They're finally here. Banner tokens are beautiful mahogany pieces with unique borders and symbology perfectly compatible with Thrones and other old world medieval style games. Let's take a look.
We knew these tokens had to have that old world feel, and so we looked at the heraldry of ancient houses, of medieval houses. For the borders, we wanted to really describe more of that house than just the symbol. And so we looked at the marginalia of illuminated manuscripts. We also looked at the cultures that those manuscripts came from to really try to define where these houses are and what their personality is. We also looked at tapestries, and that was really inspirational because we knew once we saw this that we wanted these to build up to something powerful and something majestic. And so we looked at a way to make sure that all 15 will fit on a card. And as you're building it up, not only do the repeating patterns create a truly majestic and powerful look, but they also allow you to know how much is left, how much more is there to go, how far you've come.
We would be fools if we didn't put this token set in mahogany. It is the only material appropriate. It's rich, it's deep, it's a fantastic material, and we love working with it. Now, we've found a way to responsibly source our mahogany to make sure that no negative environmental impact is happening from these token sets and any of our mahogany products. So that's check, that's off the list. The second thing is hand sanding each one of these tokens. Now, we have to do that because when you're laser sculpting stuff, sometimes there's dust and stuff gets created. So we hand sand the top of every token to provide this really awesome contrast and really bring out all of those details. The other cool thing about mahogany is that there are variations in the wood itself. So not only are you getting this nice sanded finish, but each piece of mahogany is slightly different from every other piece of mahogany. So the colors might slightly vary a little bit, the grain might slightly vary a little bit. So you could be playing across with somebody with the same tokens as you, but they look very different. And we think that is one of the coolest things about this set, is it is very unique to every single person that has a set. Now also, to add to that, during the entire lifespan of your tokens, they're going to be absorbing oils and oxidizing and basically taking on the history and the journey that you have used them for. So some will be darker than others, they'll pick up different things depending on how often you're actually claiming them and using them. So, I mean, ideally, if you're a very successful player, they're gonna be very deep and dark because you're gonna be touching them a lot and handling them a lot. And to see those changes, over the years as they really kind of morph into whatever it is that you're doing, could not be cooler, right? That is like one of the best things you can imagine. All right, so a couple of quick logistical things. One, these come in sets of 15, which is perfect for a lot of reasons. Those of you watching know those reasons. Second, they have a protective paper on the back. Now you can take that paper off if you'd like, or you can leave it on and have like a smooth white back. Your choice, but we do that to prevent any kind of blemishes and staining and bizarre stuff that can happen during the production process. So just be aware of those things.
Banner tokens pull you into a rich medieval setting. They're just as at home on a modern day card as they would have been on a general's war table in some medieval chamber. We just have to thank you guys for allowing us to really take the time to research this properly. This is obviously very near and dear to us, and to be able to take chances like this, to be able to really engage in the world like this, is directly because of you and your support. Thank you, and choose your banner wisely.